What's up, guys? Today I got the Yeti 2.0 by CLYW YoYo Works. Now this one guy named John, he hit me up on Facebook and was like, "Hey dude, I think I work right by where you live and where you work and stuff. I just got a Yeti. If you want to unbox it and take a look at it, I still have everything how it is." And yeah, so he let me borrow it, and it's super cool. So thanks so much, dude. Yeah, and if anybody ever wants me to look at anything and just wants me to borrow it, I'm more than happy to do that. Like, if you want to send me something, I can look at it, whatever, send it back, or whatever, If whether you're a company or you're just somebody that wants me to take a look at it, yeah, just email me. I'm always off, always open to work with whoever. And yeah, but anyways, this is a plastic yo-yo. I believe it's like $30. And this is a yo-yo I was actually looking at, purchasing. So it's pretty cool that, I can check it out now. But yeah, it's made in China but designed in Canada, just like the compass here that I reviewed in the past. So right off the bat, just off the outside of the box, it's very similar to the one this came in, but just from shaking it, I can tell there's more than just a yo-yo in there, so that's already better than how the compass was packaged. But yeah, let's open this thing up. Okay, like I said, the box says Yeti here. And yeah, the compass had absolutely nothing in it. This has, some paper that, just kind of there to protect it, which is really cool looking, just, really simple, but I like the touch. Here's this first impressions. It feels very similar to the CLYW on the type of plastic. You definitely will have some trouble doing some finger spins on here. It does feel like you could do thumb grinds on it. The box also comes with, looks like kitty string, just like the compass came with. And then I think those are stickers. These are either stickers or temporary. Or it'd be cool if they were like temporary tattoos. That'd be hilarious. But I think they're stickers. Yeah, they're stickers. Very, very cool. I'm trying not to mess everything up too much because, I want this to be in just as good condition as when he gave it to me, when I give it back to him. But overall, here's it next to the compass. It's, a little bigger. I'll put the dimensions on the screen. It feels pretty close to 70 grams, maybe like 68 grams probably. I'll put all that on the screen, but now I know, sorry about that. So I know the Yeti, the thing with that was they had some production problems and it just didn't like how it wasn't up to their standards, so they just scrapped it, and then down the road they redesigned it and made the Yeti 2.0. And I think that's very smart of a company. When something's not working, just say, you know what, let's start over. Instead of trying to tweak it and make it work, just going back to the drawing board. I believe the bearing system, or the spacer system, is different than the original design. I like the green snow tires. This is one of those pixel bearings, I believe. Yeah, same bearing that came in my compass. In my compass video, I said it was a center track, but it was really one of these pixels. The camera can pick that up, yeah. But yeah, very nice. The feel very similar to the CLYW and just the material. Just first impressions, I bet this would be good for 5A, so I'm gonna do a little 1A and a little 5A. So let me put a better background. I'll put the judo mat up. We're at the gym, by the way. Without a filmer, this was just the easiest way to film this. And me and CJ's been working like a million hours, so I haven't been able to meet up with him. We just work opposite schedules, and I wanted to do some more reviews. That's the real reason people are like, did you run out of ideas? And no, it's just, I like having CJ in my videos because I like having his personality. He's a good friend of mine, so I like to involve him, but life gets in the way sometimes. But 500 like guys will bring CJ back. So let's throw the thing around the gym. Okay guys, I got it all strung up. First things first, it feels quite comfortable in my hands. Pretty large. I have pretty big hands. If you're a smaller person or a girl, kid, this might be a little big for your hands. Being so big though is going to make certain tricks easy, like Eli Hops, basically pretty much all whip tricks are easier if you got a bigger target. But if you're like a real techie player, it might be a little harder, especially if you have smaller hands. The spin time, like, it's already kind of dying out here. Finish this trick. Yep. But for a plastic yo-yo, very decent spin times. It's not nothing like, whatever. It's not going to be like your bimetal $100 yo-yo. It's not going to spin that long. But for the most part, it'll get the job done. That's for sure. Yeah, I like the weight distribution. I like the overall weight of it. It said on it, I remember I was like reading the specs and stuff, that it said like this coating's really good for grinds. But, I mean, not horrible. Definitely not horrible. But not the best thing in the world either. But yeah, I mean, I don't think you'd be able to do finger spins on it because of that nub. Same with the thumb grind. If you throw it on a big angle, you could. But that's about it. It doesn't have an actual thumb grind lip. But overall, it feels quite nice. Being in the size and shape of this, I think for me, I would use this more as a 5A yo-yo. Just off first impressions. So I'm going to string it up for 5A, and we'll be right back. Okay, we got it all strung up for 5A. Let's give it a couple throws. Just off my first impressions, if I owned this yo-yo, I would only have it set up for 5A. I feel like that is what it plays to its potential. At least for me. Whoa. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this thing plays quite nice, especially for 5A. I think it's at the $30 price range, so it's kind of hard to say, because if I owned this, this isn't the best. It's not really the best all-round yo-yo. You can't do finger spins on it. You can't do thumb grinds, and a lot of kids nowadays, that's like their big thing. But if you're looking for a good 5A yo-yo, I mean, this is pretty good. It's the $30. So the way I see it is, like, if you have the extra money to spend, get it. But if you don't, I wouldn't save up for this. Like, if you're a kid and you gotta save your allowance, I would just save the extra $10 and maybe get a Skyba or a lot of $20 yo-yos. I mean, but I do say this is probably, I did a one-drop yo-yo back, that was the Cabal maybe. I think it's just as good as that, same price. So I'm not knocking on it at all. I do think it's, for the price, it's very good. Just, to me, it would just be a 5A yo-yo for me. And a lot of times my 5A yo-yos are just like my beater metal yo-yos that I've like already beat the crap out of, so I don't really care. But, yeah, I don't know. I like it. It's big. So if you're trying to learn, certain like pop-up tricks, whip tricks, be a good option. So the Yeti 2.0. Thanks to John for letting me borrow this, and hope you guys like the video. Thanks.